Is this heaven?
No, it's a podcast. Welcome to the Field of Geeks podcast.
Welcome to episode 90 of the Field of Geeks podcast.
Woo.
I'm Josh.
I'm Joey. 10 away from 100, huh?
Oh, that's right. You're right.
What are we going to do?
We're going to have a big party.
Big old blowout.
Yeah.
We're going to invite some cosplayers.
Sure.
Darth Vader.
Well, I would like us to start doing video.
Oh, yeah.
Some people don't want to be on video, so.
Some people don't want to see us.
Yeah.
We'll take a poll right now.
I'm going to stop eating right now and hit the gym real hard. I'll probably faint.
It's like Chris Pratt when he got cast for Star-Lord.
Yeah.
Honey, stop baking. I need to lose 70 pounds.
If they're going to pay me like, what, $10 million?
Also, he has nothing but time. We
Yeah.
have jobs, so it's not like we can just go to the gym all day.
Yeah, it's like, I'm really tired. Let's go to the gym. Okay. No, I got to get home.
Yeah.
I got to pick up the kids, all that stuff. But yeah, we'll do something cool. I don't know what, but we'll have to do some brainstorming.
Nice.
Have some meetings. But yeah, a lot of great things to talk about today. The rundown on the show, we're going to be talking some Dungeons and Dragons, Kung Fury, Bond, Brainiac, Lost in Space, and we have a Black Panther review, and of course more topics. So first off, us Iowans were greeted with one of the Justice League members a few weeks back.
Oh, yeah.
Jason Momoa came to town. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
He came to town for a couple days?
Yeah, like the weekend or something. I think it was like a long weekend.
Yeah.
Or something like that. I mean, every weekend's probably long for him since he's an actor. Because are they done with Aquaman? I think they're done with filming.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed. He doesn't have to go back for reshoots or anything. So, no, I fully trust that film is in good hands.
The test screenings,
Mhm.
positive, but
Yeah.
again, I don't know what that means because, I heard this before about the other films and
Yeah. I mean, from what I heard, like, it's a big game changer. Like, the fight scenes look really cool. The characters that they're including, the suit, I heard, is, like, kind of more or less traditional. Like, it's not as flashy as the, like, comics suit.
Oh,
like,
okay.
But it's like a dark orange.
so it's going away from even the Justice League version. I guess you could say that wasn't his suit.
Yeah.
He just grabbed it.
Kind of, I feel like it was kind of just like a
We never
battle.
got that scene, of course, but
Yeah.
I mean, it probably is on
But thank God we got to
cutting
see
room floor.
Flash fall on Wonder Woman's chest. Good job, Joss. Oh, by the way, you fired. Bitch.
Oh, gosh. Yeah, I mean, the Aquaman doesn't come out till December 21st, so that's plenty of time for WB to screw it up. So
Yeah. Someone was like, James Wan, you got to guard that editing bay with your life, dude.
yeah,
Because he's made so many movies for them, though. I feel like
he's made horror movies.
He's made
right?
horror movies for WB. I feel like he's very trusted by them.
Mhm.
And now they've got one. Who's the new guy?
I can't remember offhand, but I know what you're talking about. He's the guy they got has put It Together and Conjuring, some other stuff.
He's kind of coming in, picking up the scraps, and I want to say he's cleaning it up a little bit.
Sure.
So I feel like he's probably trusting James as much as with other films. So I have faith in it. Again, they said it's in the early stages, so they literally didn't get to see the whole movie. It's just like,
oh, is that right? Okay.
I think that's what it was.
Without effects, probably.
Yeah.
Like that. Yeah. So that's probably why we need all that time till December. It still feels like a long ways away.
That's only because, last year we had Wonder Woman at the half mark of the year.
Yeah.
And then we had Justice League, but now it's like, well, we don't have anything.
This is the first year we'll have just one movie. And then I think next year they'll have two movies, at least.
Well, because Marvel's doing a lot this year.
Yeah.
So there's that, I guess.
Yeah. I hope they get it together. I don't know. It's, of course, Justice League just came out on digital and we've seen some deleted scenes and it's kind of, they're not like, the scenes we've seen aren't like game changing, but I think
they're game changing.
Okay. I didn't want to overdo it, but
I'll overdo it.
I think they deserve to be in the film.
I'll take the heat. I'll overdo it. That That is bullshit. That they
I just
didn't-
like him walking through that ship, and he's got all those
that
options.
was cool. And then you see him standing outside at the end with the suit and the cape flapping and everything, and then
The Alfred scene,
I
liked,
him talking to Alfred,
which was all over the damn trailers, right?
yeah,
I knew he'd come or something.
and it's literally about a minute, maybe 2 minutes long. Oh no, someone said that the deleted scenes that were released, they're all under 2 minutes. So you couldn't have made that movie 2 minutes longer, or cut out the Russian family that I don't care about at all.
Yeah.
What are they, Wanda and Pietro Maximov or something? Get out of here. I don't care.
Boris and Natasha, I don't know. Yeah.
Oh, Superman lifted a building. I knew he could do that. Why did I need to see it? Show me.
Okay, here's the other thing. Like, I hate to break it down to realism. It's going to be a whole Justice League show again.
Well, I mean,
Never
Zack,
mind, it's not,
Zack
but-
Snyder's.
Yeah. So when
universe
Flash
kind of-
pushes the truck, right?
Yeah.
Doesn't that guy have to steer the truck still? That's going pretty fast.
I don't know.
Maybe it was a straight road. I'll have to go
I
back.
feel like
and
he's
look.
going so fast that Flash could like move it as if it
Yeah.
were,
Well, it's because WB had
cardboard or
that
something.
mandate about keeping it under 2 hours. So I wonder what these scenes inserted, it'd
Yeah.
go over, right?
Yeah.
Which, who cares? Why?
Well, it was
Ugh.
it was because of the backlash from Batman vs Superman. Like, it literally, they started filming Justice League as soon as Batman vs Superman came out, and then
They were upset.
they were like, "Oh, we need to get Zack out of here. How do we do it? Oh, get Joss in here, yeah."
He's gonna Avenger this shit.
There's one guy who's like, "Did you guys see Age of Ultron? Because that wasn't that good." He's like, "Shut up, Jerry. We're getting Joss."
I want to get a punching bag with the WB logo on it. So
And then Joss Whedon's face. I don't care. I've lost all respect for him. Like, Avengers, you did Avengers. Cool. You did Firefly. Nice. But also, you don't have to screw up movies or be just an all-around douchebag of a person.
yeah, I know he's fallen from grace. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, he's still in the Marvel photo, so that was nice.
Oh. Cool.
Remember
I thought
where
that
it
was
came from.
I thought that was Thanos actually. So
Not as purple. Not as
Right.
purple. So we got some news flash topics to talk about real quick.
oh yeah.
So Mark Hamill, he's finally getting a star on a Walk of Fame, which
Mm.
I'm shocked. I thought he
Mhm.
already knew that. I
Already
thought he
had
already
it.
had that.
Yeah, I think that's how it goes for most.
Yeah.
I mean, The Rock, I figured he would have gotten one a few years ago, but he just
You
got
have to
one.
pay for those though. You
Yeah,
know,
you have
that's-
to like campaign for him and stuff.
yeah, it's crazy.
So whatever.
Good for him though. I'm excited about that. Doctor Who gets a new logo along with the new Doctor. That's pretty cool.
Has that started yet? The new season with?
No, not yet. I think it's October's in my head.
Oh, okay.
I could be wrong.
I for some reason I thought it started.
I'm excited. I don't usually catch them when they're new, so
I don't
honestly,
watch them anyways. So
Yeah, I like
mean-
them. I like Doctor Who. I really do. I have not really seen any of the Peter Capaldi. I'm behind a
Yeah.
lot. I just kind of,
even if I didn't want a female Doctor Who, I don't watch that show anyways. So even if I cared, or even if like
yeah,
it wouldn't have mattered because I don't watch that show.
it's,
It's still baffling that people are upset about it.
that character makes more sense to change gender just because
You can.
the character
you literally,
regenerates. Right.
you literally like that's one of the only characters where it makes sense.
Right. Now I get like you having a problem like Bond being female, like
Or
I totally get
Tommy
that.
Oliver.
Yeah,
Fingers crossed for a sequel.
Tommy Oliver.
Yeah, from Power Rangers.
Oh yeah, of course. It's like that's what the character is,
Yeah.
You could probably create another female character, it'd be just as good,
Yeah.
right?
No, we don't have the money or time.
Can they all be women? I'll probably tune in. My girls actually like Doctor Who, so yeah, I'll be able to relate more. Maybe I don't know. So, Transformers is getting a reboot after Bumblebee. Sad, right? The movie verse.
So okay, so they made 5, or no, they're rebooting the reboot because 4 was technically a reboot, wasn't it?
I don't know.
Because they didn't really mention.
Well, they brought Tyrese
Sam
and
Wokicki.
Josh Duhamel back for the last one, right? So
Oh right, I remember that movie. I remember them in that for sure.
I've only seen the honest trailer to that movie. And,
Good, that's
oh my
all you need to
gosh.
see. It's very bad.
Yikes!
Did I review that movie on here?
Yes,
I hope I did. Because I don't remember.
it was brief.
Just
to
like
the point.
just like they probably don't remember that Optimus Prime was in that movie. Because for 45 minutes you don't see him, and then he shows up and like attacks Bumblebee or whatever. You're like, oh God, right? He's here in this movie.
Oh, this is a Transformers movie. It's not just about people. Oh. Yeah, so you're a fan of the reboot, I take it?
I mean,
if they get a good director, right? Good writers.
Yeah.
Or are you just tired of Transformers? I think you're just tired, aren't you?
I don't know. I've always loved Transformers because like I like obviously things that can.
Well, you were a kid when it came out.
Yeah,
so
and like the toys are cool and stuff. So I mean, it was kind of like hearing that there'd be a Ninja Turtle movie and then getting what we got, and it's like, oh, come on.
I know.
So, both Michael Bay projects, by the way, Ninja Turtles and
he produced them.
Both Michael Bay projects.
I know. How you like the movie, Michael? Good. Can we get some more explosions?
How do you like the Ninja Turtle movie? The what now? Oh, right. God. I haven't talked to those guys in a while.
Well, you know the earlier drafts of those movies? Like they could have been
Aliens
much worse.
or something?
Yeah. I was like, wow. No, don't do that.
Teenage Alien Ninja Turtles. Tant. Welcome to Tant. I'm Mikey.
You just started something.
Teenage Alien Illegal Ninja Turtles. Taint.
Gosh. Oh my God. That couldn't be PG-13, could it?
No, that'd be. Give us that. Give us a hard R Ninja Turtles.
Well, that'd be too serious.
So
Do we
what?
want serious Ninja Turtles?
They don't. It doesn't have to be that serious.
Yeah.
I mean, so the reason it'd be R is because they're brutally killing those guys, but they're having a great ass time doing it. They're brothers. They're like cowabunga. They do the shell shock thing, and then the guy literally just explodes.
His head just pops off.
Yeah, and
then they play basketball with it.
So the Turtles, Splinter, and Shredder, they don't have to cuss. They don't have to be inappropriate at all.
Just violently kill people.
There's violent. The other guys, they cuss all the time. Like they see a driver for one of the mob bosses or something sees the mob boss get killed, and he just goes, "Holy fuck." And he drives away or something.
Right.
But that's all I'm asking for. Give us that. I'm 23 years old. I've grown up with Ninja Turtles. I know that they can. I mean, it's the same thing with why we're getting such. That's why we got a rated R Batman vs Superman. We're all old enough.
Well, in release to home video,
yeah,
they wouldn't do that in theater.
Yeah, they did.
It was PG-13.
They released the Ultimate Cut though in the theaters later.
Okay, but that was brief, right?
I don't know. At least
did you go see it?
No.
Oh.
I didn't know because I already had it, but
they should have just done it the first time.
Yeah, but they're dumb.
I know.
So, anyways, back to Transformers. Sure, get a good director, and then make it not bad. Literally, if I don't see
oh, really?
What?
Make it not bad.
Yeah,
we're so good at it.
Come on, just once. No,
we put a Mountain Dew in there, and Bud Light, and Marky Wahlberg.
No, that's what I'm saying. Don't put any big stars in it. Fine. Give me transforming robots. That's what I'm paying to see.
Yeah.
That's all I want. Don't make me care about Mark Wahlberg.
Just have some boys and girls on the floor playing Transformers.
Or do that.
Film it.
Yeah.
Big hands.
God. Or make it
these things.
That'd be even. Make it a Toy Story thing. So their kids are playing with the toys, and then they leave, and then they're like, "All right." Then they think they're like Buzz. It's like Buzz Lightyear. They think they're doing the real thing.
Yeah.
And then they accidentally kill a guy. Sure, because the blasters are real. But casualty of war.
They vaporize the dog.
Casualty of Transformers war.
Well, it might be a good idea compared to what.
Yeah, or maybe just tase the dog a little bit. She's just like, "Burp," and just runs away. Or pees on him. That'd be funny too.
The Bumblebee almost looks like a reboot because, first Transformers movies that came to Earth, right? For the first time.
They're doing that one too. Oh.
It's got Haley.
Ooh, I might actually see that movie then. She's great.
I like her too, but it's I don't know. Because that Bumblebee one takes place in the 80s, I think. So
because he's a bug.
Isn't it? Yeah, there you go. Isn't it a reboot at that point? Because, of course, they keep changing the whole origins in these films.
I don't know. Right? I know this is going to fall on deaf ears. So
I know. But anyway.
Just dreams.
Yeah, so it's getting rebooted, everybody. So I think majority of people are for this.
Just hear one guy in the back. Yeah!
X-Force is going to film this October. Deadpool
cool.
2 comes out May 18th, 2018. So, yeah, my guess
Looks like
is...
we already got the tease to the X-Force.
Yeah, which I don't think people were expecting that, were they?
I don't think so.
I didn't.
I think people, they had heard about, the X-Force thing. It also hasn't been confirmed that it's them. I'm just, like, I've seen pictures, like, comparing the outfit to the character, so it's whatever.
Well, strike while the iron's hot, especially with the Disney deal coming or not coming. I don't know what's going on with that.
Because, at least that shows that you have some sort of idea where you want it to go. Because it's the same thing with the Amazing Spider-Man universe. Like, they were like, we're going to do Sinister Six. We want to do all this. It's like, cool. Like, we know what to expect. And then the Disney thing happened. And they're like, okay, well, at least.
Well, bombed. Amazing Spider-Man 2 bombed.
Yeah.
It changed everything.
Yeah.
Like, Sinister Six, they would have been like the first ones to do a Suicide Squad-like movie. Probably a better movie, but,
I also just remembered last night that Tom Hardy's going to be Venom. And then he also played a guy who uses Venom.
Wow, that's...
Except he didn't use Venom in the movie.
Didn't really
like,
show
the hell up.
Yeah, I know.
He's Bane. How they're going to use Venom in that movie?
It was a Vicks vaporizer pack.
It's the Secret of the Ooze.
Secret of the Ooze, yeah. So that's great X-Force, filming. I think that's smart, especially with Brolin being in shape.
I hope Terry Crews gets. I hope he gets that because he's in this movie. Which I
didn't know about. That's great.
Yeah, I hope he.
I'm a big fan.
I hope that character.
Yeah.
Travels to the X-Force movie.
It's nice to see him do something other than Expendables.
Yeah, which he might not do now. The new one.
Oh, really?
Of the whole sexual assault thing.
With Stallone? Or with himself.
Terry Crews got assaulted like a year
because
ago.
He came out about it.
And Stallone's agent is the same guy, I think. Like Stallone's agent is the guy who did it.
Oh, okay.
Well, or maybe he just works for the same agency.
You know what? He's too good for those films.
I can't be. Yeah, that's true. I can't be for sure. But yeah, no. That seemed like a really weird career choice. But like, it also seemed like a fun one. Like he's always been like very eccentric and just like kind of crazy. So like,
he's a good entertainer.
Yeah, that movie suited him very well. But I hope that this character can travel to the X-Force movies and then, he can be in a Marvel movie now. Like he can add that to his resume.
Yeah, for sure. I welcome it. I really, I root for him to get more fame and attention and parts,
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, he's got, he's on Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Oh, that's right.
And,
That's still going.
They seem like such a tight family there.
How many seasons? It's like 3 seasons now? 4?
No, it's like 5 or 6 maybe.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. It's really, I think it's one of the most underrated shows, criminally underrated shows on TV right now because, it's the same people that wrote, same guy that wrote Good Place, Parks and Rec, and The Office, and a boatload of other things.
Oh, wow, okay.
But it's like, you'd think that after, the Parks and Rec high and now the Good Place high that everybody's got, they'd tune into Brooklyn Nine-Nine. But part of it is just because it's on Fox, so it's like...
Fox usually cancels good shows, too,
yeah.
so it must be getting some good ratings.
Yeah, and like, all the other, big 3 shows run NBC, and that got a lot more, prime time, but I've fully caught up with the show. I'm waiting for the season to come back, but he's great on it. He's, they just did I want to say it was last year, they did an episode where he gets racially profiled.
Wow. And they make it funny.
Or
has it kind of got some drama into
it? It's a little bit of drama, but it was, so he's out at his house one day. I think his daughter dropped their stuffed animal outside or something. He goes to get it, and he's just in like a sweatshirt and like sweatpants or whatever. And a cop like sees him and says like there have been reports of a break-in or something like that. And he's like, okay, I'm just out here getting my daughter's stuffed animal. He's like, put your hands behind your head, whatever. And he's like, look, I'm a cop. Like this is,
my house.
this is my house. I live here. So I think he comes to work the next day, and everybody's just like kind of. I think he tells them about it, and they get kind of distraught. Just like, oh, shit. Like, I'm getting now. It's like, I don't know what to say about that.
Yeah, right.
It's just baffling. So it turns into, like, he wants to report the guy, but I think he's afraid he'll get in trouble or something like that. But it's a really good episode.
Yeah.
It's really well done. Yeah, I'm happy for him for getting this role, and...
Sure.
He was in White Chicks.
Yeah.
What was that, 2006 or something?
It might have been earlier than that.
He looks the same age, if not younger.
He does.
So whatever he's doing, He looks great. So I think
he's probably the most memorable part of that.
I think
movie.
he's gonna live forever.
Yeah.
Props to Terry Crews. I hope you don't get killed in Deadpool 2.
Well, hopefully it'll be an X-Force. So
Yes.
that's exciting. Zachary Levi keeps teasing us about the reveal of Shazam.
Yeah.
He revealed his haircut for the film.
Mhm.
It's slicked back black hair, which, looks pretty good, I guess, right?
Yeah, I wasn't really surprised.
Yeah.
He saw, I was like, yeah, I believe it. He's playing Shazam, and that's the color of Shazam's hair. Cool.
Yeah, right.
Where's the suit?
Well, it's coming.
Well, that's okay, but that's another thing that's on WB's hands. Because the director is like, I'm surprised nobody's seen it right now. Because I would have spoiled the shit out of it.
Really?
And he's like, I'm surprised nobody has gotten any pictures on set or anything of the suit. So it's pretty much completely up to WB, and they're probably going to drag it out for as much as they can. So if you're listening, send all your hate to WB because we want to see the suit.
I'm happy the film is being made because after Justice League, people were like, "Oh, they're gonna not do Shazam and nothing. They're gonna do anything, man."
Yeah, but people are stupid.
Yeah, the director's like, "I didn't hear that."
Yeah,
and people were worried about Zachary Levi. Like, I'm not worried about it. Dude's gonna bulk up, and he did bulk up.
Yeah,
it's like it's fine.
I mean, people were worried about Michael Keaton for Batman. It's like, well, look how that turned out.
To me, that's more hard to take than this.
Yeah.
But yeah, I hope. I'm sure the suit will be great. Hopefully. Again, hopefully the director has control of the editing bay.
Mm-hmm.
Keep the execs out of there. We don't care.
And then, are you talking about the Nightwing thing too?
No, I didn't even know about that.
Just WB is kind of like, it's not really a priority. Or I guess that's a rumor going on.
Changing their slate. That's crazy.
Maybe it's going on right now. That's a rumor.
Yeah.
But I think some point down the line they said it wasn't. And then the director was like, yeah, they're going to have to fire me if I'm not finished with the movie. So
sure. Yeah.
If they wanted me off it, they can fire me.
I don't know. They keep releasing a new slate, and it's all depends on how these movies do. If Aquaman does great, then their slate's going to be expanded. I mean, that's just how they're running things. Marvel,
they don't have any trust in the movies in the future. I get take care of right now, but it's also okay, but get these movies made now so that you have stuff to put out, and let the director handle it and whatever.
I think that's what Marvel's done, right? It's like they've pretty much stuck to their scheduling. If a movie doesn't do as well, they take notes and they readjust. Yeah. And it's been proven to be pretty good for them. So, and they actually surprise you with original, not so much formulaic, we're going to talk about Black Panther, but Ant-Man, that was something that was, it was a comedy heist film. I thought it was great how they did it.
And then there was Ragnarok.
I like that movie. It's just too damn funny. That's my problem. It's almost like a parody of a Thor movie.
My thing is, it wasn't funny. It was trying to be funny. Very hard. Yeah. I commend it for trying.
Yeah.
But it turned Thor into this bumbling idiot. He threw that ball against the window, just bounced back and hit him. I'm like, this is a Nordic god.
Yeah.
Who's now being reduced to, a jester.
Yeah.
And it's just I don't care. I don't. And I feel I never got.
I didn't like how Banner just fell and hit the it was kind of funny, but it's can't he just be a badass, fall out of the ship and turn into the Hulk in the air? And they already done that. They did that in the Incredible Hulk when he fell out of the plane.
I feel like that was a callback, but I was also I don't need that.
Right, and it's well, he died.
Yeah, so, and I'm not trying to hate on Taika Waititi.
No, I'm a big fan.
I think he's great. It's just
I think if it was an original hero he did, I think it would have been more acceptable.
Yeah.
But not to say it wasn't acceptable, because I think a lot of people love Thor. I even talked to a guy the other day at a family video, and we were talking about all these cool movies, and he's like, yeah, Ragnarok was great. And I'm like, yeah, I liked it. I just thought it was too funny in parts. It should have just cut back a little bit.
Yeah, it was too much of comedy, not enough hero movie. There is one line though that was pretty funny. It was on. He's like, I'm Thor, son of Odin. And he's like, I'm Scar, son of a bitch.
Yeah.
That was pretty good. But just the slapstick, I'm like, I don't need that. I really don't.
They were almost afraid for you to feel anything when, spoilers at the end of Thor.
The world died. It literally got destroyed. And they're making fucking jokes about, Korg is talking about his friend.
Yeah.
Who he's told, he's like, oh, he died. He's like, oh, he's alive. It's like,
it's like as long as the foundations are strong enough, we can rebuild. And then it explodes, and it's like,
yeah,
never mind.
I mean, and then Thanos' ship shows up at the end.
Yeah,
I half expected someone to just be laughing, be running in the back like, "Chee." It's like, okay, all right, just relax.
Comes down in the tux. It's like, I got jokes to tell.
Yeah,
I know. Nitpicking, I guess, but
I don't know. I don't think that's nitpicking.
well, speaking of comedy, Rush Hour 4 has been confirmed by Chris Tucker. It's early stages, though.
Whoa.
Yeah, right? The opposite of comedy, no.
Cool.
Hey, as long as Brett Ratner's not involved, I don't care.
Oh, yeah.
Because that guy's a scumbag. I'm sorry.
Maybe
I used to like that guy.
Maybe that's why Chris Tucker was waiting.
Well, you know.
Maybe he knew shit.
I don't know.
Maybe that's why he's been in such not many movies.
Well, he set himself up to have this career, kind of sadly, because after Rush Hour, he demanded $20 million a movie. Well, if you're not doing all these Rush Hour films, well, other people are going to pay you $20 million to be in, like Ice Cube wasn't going to pay him that for being, that's Friday's budget.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, no way I'm going to pay you that much money. So
got a little cocky.
Of course, you know, he was in Eternal
Fifth Element.
Huh?
Fifth Element.
Oh, that too. No, but a few years back, Silver Linings Playbook, he was in that.
Oh, yeah.
I'm pretty sure they didn't pay him $20 million. So I think
I'm pretty sure they didn't pay him at all.
he just showed up. Can he be in the movie, please?
Bradley Cooper's like, Jesus. Oh, okay. Fine.
He's got a stand-up special, I think, on Netflix. I've not seen it, but I've heard he's not too funny. But you know,
it's not so funny when he doesn't have people writing his lines for him.
Yeah. All right.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't have a problem with him. It's just like
Rush Hour.
I hope he learned his lesson now.
Yeah, I'm sure he has. I loved first Rush Hour. 2 was pretty good. 3 was really just like phoning it into me.
Yeah.
And I was kind of lazy, I thought. So I don't know what
the only thing that brought me back to Rush Hour 3 was like Jackie Chan doing Jackie Chan stuff.
Yeah. Just the whole movie, like, just go, Jackie. I'll just stand here.
Yeah. Which, by the way, I haven't seen The Foreigner yet, but I heard it's pretty much a Pierce Brosnan movie.
You serious?
Yeah. I heard they marketed it as a Jackie Chan movie, but it's a lot about Pierce Brosnan.
Oh, damn. Why can't they just balance that shit?
Because they suck.
Yeah.
They know how to draw you in and then bait and switch.
Campbell's awesome. That sucks. That's too bad. Well, yeah. So anyway, Rush Hour 4, everybody. Start lining up for your ticket. Or your movie pack.
Start lining up because traffic's going to be a disaster because Rush Hour or something.
There you go.
Go see the movie, I guess. I don't care.
You might enjoy this. You saw it. Chapter 2 is, you know, they're beginning to get that together. And, you know, fans have casted Jessica Chastain for the female character. What's the female character's name?
Beverly.
Okay. So it looks like it might actually happen.
Yeah.
Which
she's in talks.
Great.
Yeah, I know people were really pulling for Amy Adams, though.
Yeah.
Because the Lois Lane comment that guy made in the movie.
Oh, that'd be cool.
I mean, not solely because of that, but also she's a redhead and she, you know, same color eyes and stuff.
She may be busy with some.
Ooh, Man of
DC.
Steel 2.
Nah, it's not. Never mind. She's not busy.
But
her Warner Brother phone is not ringing.
Also, I haven't seen anything confirmed about it. I've just seen that she's in talks to do
I think the fans casted her and she got word and she's like, yeah, that'd be really cool.
Yeah.
And I think they're just talking, but
and if it happens,
it could happen.
If it happens, I don't have a problem with it. Cool.
The question is, will the other people have to be cast on that like big actors? I mean, I guess they'd go up for big actors anyway because it's the adults, which probably won't be as entertaining as the kids were. So you got to get adults that are like really good actors. Of course, the budget will probably go sky high, but the first one did great, so I'm sure there's confidence
think of
there.
who would be in it.
It's only one movie. It's not like they have to plan to do more after
that. But they
that.
could write more, like to just if they're making money, just keep riding that high.
Would you get Stephen King to write more? Or would you just have a new writer take a crack at it? I mean, I guess they, have people adapting for the screen.
I mean, if a new writer did happen, I would hope it to be like a Game of Thrones situation because like he didn't write the last season,
right?
It was like a new or like it was a direction that it was supposed to go in, but I don't know. It could be okay, but also like I just want them to get greedy.
Yeah.
So
I hear you. Yeah, I don't either. Like if 2's good, just end it at 2 and move on.
Yeah.
You know? But I know if it makes a ton of money, they're going to
Or-
be tempted.
If it somehow ties into the Dark Tower series, that could work too. Because
Yeah.
I also watched Dark Tower a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
It was pretty good. I mean,
Could have been better though, right?
it could have been better, but also I think people's biggest gripe with it was it took place after the books.
Oh,
So like it was like a new story, same characters and everything, but just like a new story. It felt like a pretty good YA novel book, young like Hunger Games or Maze Runner or something.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like one of those, and they got like kind of deep into the lore of like, so they're like these certain realms of the universe, and different beings are set at certain places to protect the universe. Which Earth has the turtle, or the tortoise or whatever. The character of it is the turtle's natural enemy. So I appreciated it for getting into that.
Yeah.
That deep of a lore. So if it's
Lots
a
to do
success, and then
Yeah.
they think of merging the universes somehow, that'd be cool to see. But I don't know if that's gonna happen.
At least it would be a casual setup. Wouldn't be like Universal with Dark Universe. Like,
Right.
we got one movie. And
We
we're gonna
got
do
the
a whole
Dooku.
universe. We got all these plans. And then the movie, we don't know. We don't know anymore.
Bride of Franken. What? the movie bombed. Oh yeah. We'll see you guys in a bit.
I think they're having a lot of dinners with WB, so they're like changing up things.
Please help us.
So let's get into some movie news here. Like we talked about earlier, Batgirl, Joss Whedon has left the project. Looks like WB may be getting a female director instead.
In the words of Jason Mewes' Jay, get the fuck out of here.
Well, Snyder, I guess, liked the announcement on Twitter.
Yeah, I've seen that making the rounds. It's kind of just...
I'm not saying like, ooh,
Yeah.
fight.
I'm
sure he's burned by, WB and Snyder.
I'm sure.
Whedon.
I'm sure we all know how he feels about
Yeah.
Whedon, and
Because he's liked comments about Snyder cuts.
well, so is like Patty Jenkins and James Wan. I feel like they're all tight in it, and Joss was kind of just this ringer that WB brought in, and all the directors like, oh, what's
It's just amazing how much things change. Like when that first was announced, we thought, oh, everyone's friendly. Whedon's just taking over because Zach, he lost his daughter. But it turns out that was happening either way.
Yeah,
It's just terrible. It's terrible.
I don't know. I don't feel sad about it. Because we saw his Wonder Woman script, Joss's Wonder Woman script. What could Batgirl have been?
What was some of the highlights of that script? Because I did not see that script.
Diana was very I think it said like she was submissive or something to Steve, like not in a weird way, just like Steve kind of became the star of the movie, and Diana was just kind of like, okay, yeah, like bending to the will of like, oh yeah, okay, like we have to do this and that, and blah blah blah.
My gosh,
I didn't read the whole
he's
thing.
a feminist. Why would he do that?
Yeah, a lot of people say that they are, and then
I'm kidding, everybody.
diddle when they're not supposed to.
Right. He's a so-called feminist. When it works for him.
So yeah, get the hell out of here, dude. Peace out.
Won't be missed, apparently.
Thanks for Avengers. Bye.
Well, moving on, looks like, this is, of course, it's WB related. Chris McKay looks like he might direct Dungeons and Dragons. He directed Lego Batman movie, and he's supposedly on Nightwing still.
He's still on Nightwing.
Script stage. So.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
I think that's fine until obviously until we hear anything official from WB. I think it's okay.
I'm nervous, like would this like stall Nightwing if he takes this job, or
probably
happen after Nightwing?
I feel like he might. It would make sense to wait until after Batman to see where they want to introduce a character. Then
when that's even gonna happen, right? Because
yeah,
is that even that's on the slate?
That's still supposed to happen, and Affleck's as of now still in it. Matt Reeves is still in it.
I don't know what to believe. The whole Affleck.
I just don't believe anything anymore.
Yeah,
I follow a lot of reporters online, not like comicbook.com or whatever with their clickbait headlines, but like people who kind of know what's going on. I'll read that and be like, oh, cool. I'll put a pin in that. And then when I hear something official, nice. And if it drops out, all right, get out of there.
But are the reporters themselves are they not saying this is facts? I mean, are they just saying like we've heard this?
They're saying we've heard stuff like this is going to happen.
They're not saying this
and
is
then,
definite.
Right.
Like, he's out.
Right. And like
It's been confirmed.
Well, one guy I follow went to the Aquaman test screening.
Oh, sweet.
And he's like, I literally can't say anything. I'll answer yes or no questions about, like, because there are people saying that they did go and they didn't. And
how did it start?
Yeah, well, yeah, they're saying that they did go when they didn't, and so they're like putting out full plot details, and then they'll come and be like, "Did this guy tell the truth?" And he'll be like, "No, he's an idiot."
Nice.
And like, I think one guy said there's like a post credit scene. He was like, "There was not a post credit scene." So it's just stuff like that to where it's very like, surface level stuff, which I'm totally fine with in this case, because like, then they're not getting in too deep with, they're not going to lose their credibility or anything. So for the time being, I trust them. I take everything with a grain of salt pretty much, and just like, all right, hopefully this all works out. And like the whole Batman leaving, or Ben Affleck leaving Batman. So many people have been saying that it's happening that I'm like, well, it's not. It's just not happening right now. So I don't know.
Just not going to take it unless he actually announces it himself.
Well, yeah, and then like I can't wait until I can wait because I don't want it to happen. But if he does leave,
yeah,
and then there are going to be people like, "Yeah, I told you 8 months ago. What did I say? I said he was leaving." It's like, well, yeah, you kind of just threw that out there. I can say I'm gonna go to the bathroom tomorrow. Probably going to happen, but I'm not going to be like, "See, I told you."
Yeah, we just don't know. I think it's okay to talk about possibilities, but not to say like this is definitely happening.
Yeah.
Like, we've done some fan casting for replacements. I don't want him to leave. I like him. I don't think he's gotten enough time to really shine entirely.
And he's getting a lot of crap for Justice League, and it's like, well, a lot of those scenes were reshot. He probably didn't want to be there because, I mean, it's the same thing with, I think the rest of the cast is just like, they have to get in shape by a certain time for a certain time. And then after that, it's like, okay, go do your thing. We'll call you in a few months to get the new movie going. So he probably just like kind of relaxed a bit. Yeah. And it was like, all right.
And he was dealing with alcoholism.
Yeah.
So
he's like, I'm just going to chill now.
Yeah.
And then they're like, oh, we need you back. And he's like, oh, well, shit. Okay, whatever.
And Snyder's not going to be involved. We have Joss Whedon now.
Yeah, and he was probably like,
we're going to need you to be a happier
We're going to need you, and we're all going to need you all to be on board with this. Yeah. You can't say anything really until the movie's out. It's like, okay, well. And then also, cherry on top, they made him drink in one of the scenes. So, way to go, Josh, you piece of shit.
Well, as long as it wasn't real alcohol.
But still.
I know.
It was probably just like, he probably had to deal with that afterwards. Like, oh, God.
Right. Yeah.
I kind of just
and they say that Ray Fisher at one of the cons was actually protesting the Whedon takeover with having a shirt, I love Snyder.
Yeah.
Or Zach or whatever it was. So
I heart ZS.
Yeah. We need that cut really bad. We probably won't get it for many years, if never. I don't know.
I hate people saying like it's a pipe dream and how it's not going to happen. It's like, well, the Richard Donner cut was a pipe dream. I think the ultimate cut of BBS was a pipe dream.
True.
So
yeah.
Let's shut up for a second.
I really want to see that version, even though it might be dark and not happy. It's like at least he got to finish out what he was doing, and then you can just flip it to.
So how do we know it wasn't
vision.
Happy? How do we know? Like maybe some of those story points were in the movie. He just didn't get to shoot him the way he wanted to. Mm-hmm. Like the scene of them standing together at the end, that was probably in his thing. I don't know. Like
a lot of scenes are actually.
A lot of scenes were his. Yeah.
Yeah, like when Clark goes down the alleyway, rips open his shirt.
Yeah, because he was standing right next to him.
Right.
That was pretty cool.
So that goes against people saying we didn't reshot every Superman scene. That's not
pretty much the whole Superman coming back scene up until when he like confronts Batman, I think is Zack Snyder, because right then he gets the fake mouth and stuff.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
I know. There's a lot of a lot of emotion with this film. It's crazy.
I'm frustrated because they know what the right thing is to do now. Yeah. They know what the fans want.
They botched it.
They're gonna get money.
Yeah, they will.
There's no doubt that people will pay for this movie.
Mm.
But it's,
I know. I totally understand. Of course, back to Dungeons and Dragons.
oh yeah,
That's how we got here.
great
I know we got a lot of emotion here. We need to start like a
support group.
WB support group. Yeah, this is going to be a Hasbro and Paramount production, and they're targeting a release for July 23rd.
Oh, Hasbro, cool. So they're definitely pushing toys. Awesome.
2021.
As per usual, WB.
2021's the year they're pushing for. Of course, this is based off the game that was created in the 70s and
Which was based off the movie from the 90s. Or whatever.
2000.
Sure, who cares? Nobody saw it.
So yeah,
has it always been a WB product or WB?
I don't think so.
Property?
Well, no, this is Paramount.
Oh, this is Paramount?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they're all screwing up.
Yeah.
No, no.
WB will probably find a way to screw up Dungeons and Dragons for Paramount. They'll be like, "Hey guys, what do all these buttons do? Oh, sorry, bye."
The director's like,
you deleted the movie. Okay, bye. See ya.
Insert toys. Yeah, so yeah, this game became huge in the 80s, and it's with Stranger Things, it's having another popularity shift,
Making a comeback.
Yeah, so yeah, they had a 2000 film that came out, and they also had some cartoons. I don't know much about Dungeons
Favorite
and Dragons,
episode of the cartoon, Josh?
It's probably when Willie got
wrong. It was when it
magic
ended
stone.
and never showed it again.
I just made up what I just said.
When Willie got magic.
Yeah, he got the magic stone.
Okay, yeah.
And then I have no idea.
I don't get how that movie's supposed to play out.
Apologize.
Is it going to be people playing the game and then they show what happens, or what?
Oh, do they get sucked into the game
like Jumanji?
Oh, do that.
Or like what they could do is have like 4 or 5 people playing the game.
That's just the movie.
And then they do like a little Wayne's World, like do go into the game, and they show what's going on. Because like in the 2000 movie, it was probably just like a generic guy running around fighting dragons or something. It's like, this could be any movie about dragons.
Yeah.
And there's a dungeon. Cool. I don't care.
Just have it be a group of kids who get into one of their father's edibles by mistake, and then they start playing the game, and they just hallucinate, and then they're in the game.
Yeah.
There you go.
And it's Paula Abdul.
And nobody will have a problem with it.
Yeah. You got Paula Abdul as the dragon. You got MC Hammer.
So this is going to take place in the 80s then?
No.
Oh.
It's just Paula Abdul.
How do these kids know who these people are?
They don't.
They'll just work for
They're
free.
like, aren't you that lady? And she's like, because she's a dragon.
Oh my gosh. Well, yeah, stay tuned for that beautiful masterpiece of a film.
You get Dolph Lundgren as the dragon. Ivan Drago. And he's like, I must set you ablaze.
They just paint him green.
Yeah.
Put a tail on him.
I'm not the Hulk.
I'm a dragon.
I'm not Hulk.
I'm not Hulk. That'll be a good tagline. Kung Fury. I don't know if you've ever seen this film.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's getting a feature film.
Yeah.
So this is based off the 2015 short film, which was only like 30 minutes long.
3 minutes, yeah.
David Sandberg did the film.
Also, you don't need to have edibles to watch that movie. You're pretty much on edibles when you're watching it.
Oh, I like it. There's actually a coworker of mine I told, like, you gotta see this movie. She turned it off like at 15 minutes. Like, there's only 15 minutes left. Like, she didn't even get to the cool stuff yet.
You're like, you're fired. She's like, you're not the boss of me. You're like, you're fired.
This is getting a big cast. Michael Fassbender, David Hasselhoff, Arnold Schwarzenegger. He's going to play the U.S. president in the film. So, yeah.
Oh, God.
I don't know.
But he's not from here.
It won't matter in this
Trump's
movie.
not going to like that.
Oh, no.
Not in our world.
So Kung Fury is based off, well, it's not based off. I guess it is an 80s action comedy. That's what it is. And it's currently on Netflix still, I think. But it's a fun movie. It's crazy.
You mean it takes place in the 80s?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You said 80s action movie is like, as in it was in the 80s.
Well, it embodies all the 80s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like with video games and stuff.
David Hasselhoff is the voice of the car, just like Kid. And,
yeah, like a dinosaur in there, I think.
oh my gosh, Thor's in it.
Thor's in it.
Fights a video game machine.
Uh-huh.
His partner's a dinosaur. It's so crazy. He's fighting Hitler.
Yeah, and there's like, he's like a robot army or something.
Hitler shoots through the phone.
Yeah.
I don't know. A feature film adaptation, I don't know. I don't know. Like, I was for a sequel, but now it's got star power. I'm kind of nervous about that.
Yeah.
It's going to become something. At least it's not a reboot, so it looks like they're going to continue on. So I don't know what that means for. I don't know if Michael Fassbender would be like, is he going to play Hitler? Or
he's probably going to play the lead role.
I don't know about that.
Because, I mean, they'd probably have to pay.
I mean, I think you're right. I
I
just say I don't know if he should be the.
Right.
I can't see that. I like the guy who played him. What the hell?
Yeah. I mean, Michael Fassbender is just.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's really hit or miss with him. Nothing against him. Like, he's great. Magneto, I think. He was. trying to think what else he's. Prometheus and, like, the Alien movies. I thought he was pretty good in those. Yeah. He's very good at being, like, kind of stoic and just.
He's a great actor.
Yeah.
Even if the films he's in are terrible, which I heard Snowman was bad.
I heard Snowman was bad, and then Assassin's Creed didn't really do anything.
I think he still brings it,
Yeah, sure.
So, for whatever that's worth. Yeah. So Bond, 25, they're still trying to get that made. Danny Boyle looks like is top of the choice for directing. MGM and Eon.
Just make Trainspotting 3.
With Daniel Craig. That makes sense.
No, Ewan McGregor
as James Bond?
Yeah.
Ooh, that'd be kind of cool.
And then
he could do that.
Hello there.
Yeah, he'd be more
classic line of Obi-Wan.
Be more suave, not so emo.
Hello there.
I do like Craig's Bond, but Casino Royale was the highlight for his Bond. I thought, of course, Danny Boyle. He did Trainspotting 2, Slumdog Millionaire. Daniel Craig is returning as Bond. Boyle is currently working on another project, so that if they want him and he will accept the job, it's going to push the movie further, which Craig's going to be like in his 50s. So, I don't know. I almost wish they just recast the damn thing, but, whatever. So, I don't know. We'll see. More to come on that, but yeah, they just need to
just make Bond do crazy shit.
Yeah.
Like Mission Impossible stuff.
Exactly.
If Daniel Craig doesn't get injured, I don't want to see the movie.
Oh, he got injured in the last one.
No, not enough.
No, they just need to make it
Batista
fun.
needed it to...
Stop making it so damn... Oh,
Batista needed to power bomb James Bond. Power Bond. Power Bond
bomb. That was a good scene through the train, I thought.
What?
Him and...
Yeah.
That was awesome.
And then they killed him off. It was like, what the hell?
He could still be alive.
No.
You don't think so?
He's dead. He's too busy being Drax.
Do you think he had enough
Which if he dies, I riot. If Drax dies, I riot.
Oh, that reminds me. I saw Blade Runner 2049. I bought it. He's great.
And he died.
I know, but he's great in it.
But he always dies. He's going to die. He's going to be Drax and he's going to die. God. Damn it.
TV news. Krypton. They have revealed Brainiac, played by Blake Ritson. I believe that's how you say it.
That's getting a lot of hype.
Krypton. Yeah, it is.
I'm excited. I didn't see that coming. But
I know I'm cable, so I won't be able to see it.
Oh, yeah.
But come over and we'll have a movie night. Or,
nah.
Yeah. Oh.
People have been getting really excited for it online, which I didn't see coming because it's just like, it seemed like an okay idea, but now that they've got like further down the line, people are like,
well, it looks like they get right to the chase. Like some dude comes from the future and is like, hey, you're.
What if he's the Flash?
It's kind of off-putting. He's wearing like a hat and it's like turned sideways. Like, wait, Krypton's like alien planet. How'd this guy come here? Did he ride a keyboard through time?
Or he's the Flash.
That'd be really cool.
Or Booster Gold. That'd be a good introduction to Booster Gold right there.
Maybe. I don't know. But Brainiac looks great.
Or what if he's Connor Kent? Superboy.
I just stopped breathing. Clear.
That'd feel so weird though. Like you come from the future to a place that looks like it's 10,000 years already in the future.
Yeah.
I'd be like, I don't know if I went to the right place. Where's my grandpa?
As long as they don't have superpowers, I'm okay with it. I think a lot of people don't realize, like, if you're on Krypton, you're not Superman. Mm-hmm. You're just ordinary dude. I mean, maybe they have a little more strength.
I feel like it looks like they might take him to Earth or something.
Yeah.
Which might be weird.
Which is weird because the show's called Krypton.
Yeah. And it's like 300 years in the future, so
yeah, they'll
be in like, I don't know, or in the past.
But what'd you think of Brainiac?
He looks really good.
He does.
He looks like the one from Injustice 2. Like he looks like
he's got those ports in his head and stuff, right? And one of them's like burned around his Oh, it looks really good.
He's got the three.
That's it's all black eyes.
That's his symbol.
Right. They've never done him in a movie. That's crazy.
Mhm.
There's plans
They're
but
going to for the Superman bullshit or whatever.
That's what they're gonna call too.
Yeah.
Man of shit.
Man of bullshit.
Rated R.
Help us! No. Screw you.
But yeah, they revealed a skull ship too, I
Mhm.
think, and I think you get to see. He inhabits worlds, right? Like in crystal balls.
Yeah,
or
he
whatever.
like takes some.
So you get to see like some of those shots.
Yeah, because
It's
they'll.
really neat.
I want to say I don't know if this is real or I don't know if this is true, but this is me just speculating.
Yeah.
The first season, since they already introduced him, it'll probably be his taking of Kandar.
Which is
that small-
Supergirl's planet,
Mhm.
right? Yep.
Well, no, it's like a city.
Oh, okay. I
Um,
guess that's where Supergirl's from or something.
well, because she's from Krypton,
Okay, she is from Krypton.
but I think the city was In the comics, Kandar's well known to be this like city that's in this ball.
Yeah.
So that might be it, and like them trying to save them or whatever. I don't know. There's that one scene of like the warrior or whatever, and she's like, "This is the House of Zod," and it's like,
yeah, she's his grandmother.
"Oh, she's Zod."
Great. Yep.
Okay, she's a Zod mother.
Sod mother. There you go. Patting that.
Boom.
Yeah. Looks amazing.
Yeah.
I'm happy. I'm
Mhm.
happy. It looks like it's probably not canon because the TV's separate from the movies.
I don't know anymore. It might be, it might not be. Just
The world kind of looks like the world we saw in Man of Steel a
Yeah.
little bit. So yeah.
and also like it's giving me like big Smallville vibes because like we didn't get to see a lot of Krypton in the series. I can't remember if we saw any of it, but just like the outfits and stuff reminded me a lot of Zod and his
Yeah.
army and stuff. So I think it'll be pretty cool.
Yeah. Look
We
forward
got
to that.
set up to record it because it's next week.
Yeah, it comes out in March, so it must be very soon. So yeah, it looks good, man. I'm excited. I think that Brainiac's spot on.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost movie quality.
Yeah.
Like damn. And I'm not familiar with the actor too much, but it seems like he's
What's his
doing a
name?
pretty damn good job. Blake Ritson.
I probably if I saw a picture of him or something. Surprised they didn't get like Doug Jones or
He's too busy.
yeah.
He's having a great year. He's on Star Trek and Shape of Water. So
Yeah.
both of those are big projects. So
Yeah, but Shape of Water sucked. We'll talk about that in our
I don't
Oscar
like
show
this.
next week.
I don't like this shape.
Are we having
Oh,
an
yeah.
Oscar show next week?
Sure.
Give our movie picks and
That'd
stuff.
be fun. Yeah. Because that comes out next Sunday, right? The
Mhm.
Oscars. Hell yeah. We could do that. We'll do that. I probably won't cover every topic because some of those I don't even know about. Like
Yeah, there's some like the short movies. I don't know where to watch those.
we'll do the popular ones.
Yeah.
So Lost in Space, Netflix series.
Yeah, that was kind of took me by surprise.
Yeah.
seeing that. I didn't even see the trailer. I just saw like a clip or a screenshot. I was
Right.
like,
Yeah, I saw the trailer. It's pretty dark and kind of vague, but I mean, you kind of get the idea what the show's about. It's yeah, like I said, it's on
like,
Netflix.
If Matt LeBlanc's not in it, I'm not watching.
It's the remake of the 1960s series, set 30 years in the future. So that'd be
Of our
interesting.
future?
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
I know.
Whatever.
I didn't write it.
What was the show set in?
I don't remember. Oh, if it was in the 60s, it was probably set in 1997.
Welcome to 2001.
Right. In the movie,
We have flying cars and robots.
Oh man, I was so convinced by the time I was gonna drive, I'd have a flying car. I was so convinced of that. It's like 2000's gonna hit, and we're gonna be flying. Yeah, I was wrong, and they were too.
Your doctor's just like, shut up and cough, please.
Yeah, so yeah, they had of course they had the movie back in '97. I think it was alright.
Was Matt
movie.
LeBlanc's character in the show?
Yes,
He was?
Yes.
What? Did he have that cool helmet like in the show?
No, they
that
couldn't.
that helmet was so cool.
It was cool.
I thought that was the
probably-
coolest part of the movie.
That was yeah. I totally agree.
Shung, 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 shung. I was like, whoa!
More of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that'll probably
that
be.
was pre-Iron Man. That's pretty good.
Is he going to be in this? The character is going to be in this show?
I think the character is. I'm not sure who's playing what. It looks like I don't know. Maybe
Not big characters or not big actors.
No. They're,
Um,
I'm sure they're good actors, but
I always wanted that toy because, like, I always like toys that had.
you wanted the helmet that like pinch your skin, like
No, like I always like helmets on toys because
yeah.
like, I don't know. I'd always make the sound effects or like.
G.
But yeah, that was always so cool to me. I was like, that's awesome. Where does he put? how's he put that on? Like, what? How's it go on?
I think it was just over his ear.
Yeah,
And
it's
then-
like the Star-Lord thing.
Yeah.
There's-
They stole from that.
Which you gotta be careful, because if it like you touch it and it falls off and then it goes on, you like cut your head in half or something.
It was recalled.
Yeah.
No, but they had that cool intro with the ships he was flying, and
Mhm.
yeah, I don't know. The movie's all right. It had Gary Oldman in it, so Churchill himself
Oh yeah.
played the doctor. So yeah, I don't know.
And then the dad, who is
William Hurt.
yeah,
Yeah.
and then the mom,
Oh, Mimi Rogers,
yeah,
How do I know
and
those
then
names?
Lacey Chabert.
Heather Graham, and
Oh my God, Lacey Chabert, she was in that movie. That was the best movie. Never mind. Don't remake the show. That was the best movie ever. God,
well, they got to make money.
she's always been so. Oh my
They
gosh,
can't re-release the movie.
I've always been in love with her.
They were gonna make a sequel.
She was Gretchen Wieners. Her dad invented toaster strudel.
What?
Mean Girls. You ever seen Mean Girls?
Oh yeah, it's been a while.
She's
Yeah.
like, I don't think my father, the inventor of toaster strudel, would be too happy about this. I'm like, hell yeah, you tell him. And then marry me.
So let's get into the big topic, of course, Black Panther. That came out.
Mm-hmm.
And
I'm coming out.
there you go. It's made some money. Right?
Yeah, I mean, I think it broke records after like the third day or something.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
So we'll go with spoiler free, and then we'll have a good conversation about
Yeah, I hate
some
when
of the
everybody
things we saw.
died.
I said spoiler
Thanks
free.
for watching the show.
But I thought they were going to make a sequel. No,
Bye.
it's a prequel. Yeah.
See ya.
So let's get your thoughts first, Joe.
I
Spoiler
really,
free thoughts.
I really liked it. I've seen it 3 times now. I've seen it thrice, not twice.
Jealous.
Get Movie Pass, kids. It's a work of art. No, I really thought it was kind of a breath of fresh air, because I mean, after Ragnarok, my hope for superhero movies kind of went down a bit.
Oh, really?
And then this one came out. I was like, this is awesome. Again, another character with a cool helmet that automatically comes on.
Which has changed from Civil War, because
Mhm.
it was he actually maybe it didn't change. They just didn't do that.
No, it changed because she talked about it.
Okay.
The Shuri,
Yeah.
Shuri.
Sure.
Because when she was going over the suits with him, she says,
Oh,
like,
the newer suit.
Yeah, she's
but
like
the old
this-
suit he had in Civil War, that didn't have that.
no, it was
technology.
like a Power Ranger,
Right.
which he still looks like, but it's cool.
Yeah. Yeah. It was
Um,
his dad's suit, I guess. Right. Probably.
No, because his dad had that gold
Oh, that
one.
was cool.
That was good. I think like Killmonger kind of. We'll talk about it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Uh,
Sure,
Okay,
bro.
well, it's been out for a week. So
It's
let's
a
go see the
trap.
damn movie.
No, I know. Just want to warn people, but go ahead. Yeah. Spoiler
Yeah,
free.
no, and then Sterling K. Brown from This Is Us. I was
Yes.
really.
I didn't know he was going to be in it.
I knew, but I didn't know what, because I hadn't seen many trailers. So I was like, is he going to be in Wakanda? Is he going to be like out in the real world? I don't know. Or
He's put there to make you
it's
cry.
the real world, but I'm saying like out in like he's what?
He's put there to make you cry.
God, he always looks like he's crying. If you watch
He's
this,
good actor.
if you watch This Is Us or any scene in Black Panther, it looks like he's tearing up every 5 minutes. It's like, what is wrong with this guy? But like in a good way.
He's going to host SNL.
he's
I bet
hosting
they'll-
SNL
I bet they'll
in a
make
couple-
fun of that somehow, some way.
Yeah.
His monologue.
Well, like, yeah, they'll probably. I feel like they're gonna like have a couple of the characters play like This Is Us characters.
Yeah.
Like 80 Bryant will
I
probably
bet he's
be.
going to do a good job. He seems
Oh,
like
yeah.
he's got really good comedic timing.
Yeah, he put out that video.
Yeah.
Of him.
So excited.
Yeah, he was really good in the O.J. Simpson show with Cuba
Oh, I
Gooding
didn't see that
Jr.
one.
He was in that. He was the one fighting against O.J. He was really good in that. And then I know I've seen him in something else, but I can't remember right now. That was a really good part of the movie to me. I don't know. And then obviously Chadwick Boseman just held it down. It was fantastic.
Everyone had a great performance,
Yeah.
I thought. And it's
He,
a huge cast.
He was in a Netflix movie in like last year called Message from the King.
Yeah, I didn't hear good things about that.
Really?
Did you like it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I took it for what it was. People, I don't know what they're expecting
They're
from these
probably
Netflix.
expecting Black Panther.
Yeah, well, okay, like he sounded a lot like him because he's from Africa and he's like a king or whatever. He's like a prince or something. But they don't delve into that at all. They kind of just like, okay, his sister has like been taken hostage or something. He like goes to find her or something like that. And he's pretty much just kicks a whole bunch of ass and you're like, nice, cool. I don't know what else people expected. I
Right.
took that at face value. It's just like, it's an action movie. Awesome.
He's a good actor. He's played
They're
James
not gonna
Brown and
Jackie Robinson.
yes.
And I was like, okay, obviously they're not going to set up for like a universe. So, also Marshall, I've been meaning to check out too.
Oh,
He played
okay.
Thurgood
Yeah,
Marshall.
yeah.
Sterling K. Brown's in that. He really is.
Yeah.
He plays the guy he defends.
Wow.
I have to check that out later. But I thought he was great. And then Lupita Nyong'o, was fantastic. I don't know much about her character. Like I don't know much about any of the characters because I haven't.
Yeah, I'm not familiar, sadly, with the comics.
Winston Duke M'Baku, the big
Yes.
guy, he was fantastic.
Oh, he was awesome.
He was so. It wasn't even the fact he was just funny. He just had really good timing for everything.
Wasn't over
Like,
the top. It was just.
He wasn't over the top. It was perfect delivery. And then when he had to be like scary, he was scary because like he picked that guy up. I was like, oh my god, that's just like full grown man holding a guy as if he were a baby, and he just tosses him.
Yeah.
I was like, this is awesome.
Right.
So I thought
Whitaker was good, right?
Forrest Whitaker, yeah. I don't know.
He was
good, but he wasn't like
here.
oh, Ray, oh, Jen, oh, blah.
You must.
I thought he was good. Just like the character was kind of
Not.
forgettable.
Yeah.
Like nothing really like.
I think we were more drawn to that character.
He felt more like a
because of
plot
him.
device.
Oh yeah, I guess so.
As like,
yeah.
here's where I tell you what happened.
Yeah. Which
And I was
we'll
like,
get into.
okay.
Yeah.
But it wasn't bad. I was like, okay, yeah, that was a good performance by him. It reminded me of Rafiki a little bit from Lion King.
Okay.
Just because he seemed like a wise character and just
Right.
kind of just like trying to steer him in the right direction.
Right.
And then I can't remember her name. Denai something. Okoye, his like general. She's from Iowa.
Yes.
So we got some
Yeah.
Iowa family holding it down up there too. So.
She's been on Walking Dead too.
Yeah.
Which is going to be. I wonder how that's going to work now. I mean, of course, she's not. She's in a big movie, but she's not in several films.
I didn't know she was in that because I didn't watch that. But
I know. Yeah.
So to me, this was my first.
Yeah. I think is it Dania? Denai Grella?
I don't know.
It's kind of a hard name, but yeah, I'm very proud that she's from Iowa, so represent.
Yeah, we
like
we got Marvel and DC holding it down.
Yeah, we do.
For
got it all
Iowa
covered.
people. Mm-hmm.
All covered. Yeah. I thought it was great too. Of course, a lot of people are saying this is like the first black superhero movie.
Mm-hmm.
It really is. If you look at it,
Yeah.
like Blade, yes, but this cast is predominantly black.
Yeah.
So, and it's like written by a black guy.
And also,
directed.
I was thinking about it,
Yeah.
like, so people are saying that's a slap in the face to Will Smith and
That's
all those
not-
people. And I'm like,
Peter Berg directed that.
what I'm like, okay, I get what they're saying because, like, yeah, he was a hero, but you look at the fighting in this movie,
Oh yeah,
and it's over the top ridiculous, and it's fantastic.
Mhm.
But we've seen nothing but white people doing that in the past 10 years in the Marvel movies.
Mhm.
So it's okay. It's great to see representation in that. And I get it again that, that is kind of stepping on the heels of, Blade and stuff like that. Cause like those movies are great. I'm not faulting that at all, but this is the first like, Marvel movie with, like you said, predominantly African,
right,
characters.
right, exactly. Yeah, I mean, Blade was a black superhero. Yes, so is Black Panther, but
Media
yeah,
Man.
that was a comedy.
Blank Man.
Right,
Yeah.
right. And those were totally goofy, like
Yeah.
ooh.
Yeah.
Not to say I like Blank Man actually. Sadly, I was a kid when I watched
Nobody else
it.
did.
No, he didn't. We never got a sequel. But yeah, it's a great world building movie. It just felt like it was an event, like not like Harry Potter, but when I saw Harry Potter, I knew something was special.
Mhm.
Like this was going to be something that
Yeah.
is going to start something, a good thing. And yeah,
Also-
yeah. Go ahead.
Well, I was gonna say this is kind of a spoiler, I guess, but I'm confused as to when the movies take place now, because Avengers apparently took place in 2009, because in Homecoming
Yeah,
it said like 4 years ago or something like that,
5.
5 years ago.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that doesn't make sense because it came out in 2012.
Yeah.
So what's going on? And then Guardians of the Galaxy 2, it said like it was in the 80s or 1980, like the beginning of the movie.
Oh,
with Kurt Russell.
it was
It was 1980.
Was it 1980? Okay.
And then 34 years later. So I was like, so 2014. But
Yeah.
it came out just last year. So I was
Right.
like, what? And then
Yeah.
now this movie takes place a week after Civil War. So I'm like, when was Civil War? Like, what year was that?
Yeah.
But
Yeah. I hopefully, I think they have put the timeline out.
it's not really a gripe with the movie. It's more of a
I
gripe
know,
with the universe as a whole.
Right. But what a hell of a week he had in this movie.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but I like, it's like, it channels Lion King Coming to America. You know, it just has all that going for it. Of course, it's taken seriously. There is some humor, but it's not like terrible.
It's very subtle.
Yeah, I love people, this whole Afro chic, they call it. I think that's what the costume designer called it, with
Okay.
the robes and things like that. You're seeing a lot of African Americans wearing this to theaters. I saw it in person, three of them dressed up, and I really wanted to go over and be like, I like these outfits, but I'm like, no, I'm white, and that just sounds stupid.
That's gonna be terrible.
But I'm just happy. I'm just happy that it's like, hey, it's a culture thing. Yeah, it's a movie, but you know, D.L. Hughley.
But it's like we've been feeling this. We've been feeling how they're feeling since we were kids.
Oh yeah, no, I agree. I totally agree.
So it's very much like, yeah, you want to be able to.
You can't
like,
you can't tell them they don't get that, like, this movie isn't important. Like, I know it's a movie, but it is important.
Yeah,
People
very
get to look up.
This is about representation.
Entertainment can, you know, set you on a path, whether you like it or not. D.L. Hughley said it best, like, when, you know, Scarface came out and New Jack City, like, they had a big effect on his neighborhoods, like negative effects because they were, you know, serious bad guy movies. This is a positive effect.
Yeah.
And it's like it or not, these movies do affect society. You know, I know it's a movie, but why not? Why not be happy for this experience? It's like, who cares? You know, I think it's a great thing. But I think this Marvel definitely makes up for not having a female lead movie, just because they have a lot of female warriors in this movie, and they're very dominant, and you know, they're not, you know, viewed as beneath people. So
Right. And now there are people saying, you know, talking crap about the Wonder Woman Amazons and stuff because they were like,
they're saying who could win in a fight.
Well, no, they're saying stuff like, oh, well, yeah, now you look at it and there are a bunch of upskirt shots of the Amazons in the movie, but these ones didn't show any upskirts. It's like,
they had armor, like,
yeah,
heavily armored. Yeah.
Why do we have to bash one movie just because another movie's great?
I don't get people are like, they're so happy that this movie is like outmade Justice League money in, you know, less than a week, and it's why would you ever root for that? Like I get it.
Also, I knew that was going to happen.
Right.
I mean,
but why
you didn't have to
so
be
excited about, like,
we also didn't have to be a genius to know that, because like Justice League very much underperformed. So this
it was a mess behind the scenes.
Yeah.
You know, it still was a mess.
Yeah.
When it came out.
It's like saying this movie did better than Fantastic Four.
Right.
It's like, yeah, every movie did better than Fantastic Four.
Yeah. Right, exactly. Yeah. Yeah, no, I just I liked it very much. It's definitely worth seeing. I probably will see it one more time before it leaves the theaters.
It's probably in my top 10 Marvel movies now.
Yeah. I do recommend it if anyone goes to Cinemark theaters. It might have it at other theaters too. Get the Black Panther cup. It's like $8. You get a free refill. But it's really good quality. It's like really thick plastic.
Yeah.
And
I have it.
I was tempted to buy a set just for my kitchen, which I don't. Maybe other
your
people
wife
like
was
that.
like, no, I'll kill you.
No, you know, sadly, I bought that cup. I was pretty spoiled last weekend. We went to see. I saw two movies. First one you're gonna love, 50 Shades Freed. That's when I bought my cup. So I had that going for me. But anyway, the next day I saw Black Panther, so that was great. But
You saw 50 Shades Freed with
my wife.
Okay.
No, I went by myself.
Yeah.
I invited you.
Nope.
I didn't know why you turned me down.
You did not.
So let's get into spoilers now. Go see the movie. It's amazing. Spoilers. Okay, going back to Sterling K. Brown, right? That's how you say his name. Intro. Loved. Well, first off, before he enters the movie, I love the first line. Dad, tell me a story, something like that, and it was a lot of Lion King to me.
Yeah.
Just how the visuals they showed.
And I thought it was T'Challa talking to T'Chaka.
Who was it?
It's Eric talking to his dad.
Oh, you're kidding?
Yeah, because he's saying, why do we hide then?
Oh.
And then turn the globe
Holy
and they go to California.
crap.
I forgot about that until
Well, I
yesterday.
guess if you see it 3 times, you're gonna.
Yeah, I forgot about that until yesterday. I knew
Damn,
that.
that's
I knew
good.
that the second time,
Yeah.
but then yesterday I was like, "Oh shit, yeah, that's Sterling K. Brown."
Holy shit!
Yeah, because he's using his accent, and Eric
Oh my god,
doesn't really have an
that's
accent.
awesome.
But he also calls him Baba, which T'Challa calls his dad.
Yeah,
So it kind of like threw me off a bit.
right.
But I'm fairly certain it's
Okay.
because it sounds like Sterling K. Brown. It's got that voice.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. But the visuals, they showed how, Wakanda became Wakanda. Very reminiscent of Wonder Woman, kind of. I mean, it's different art direction, but
Yeah.
it's told the same way. It's really, and it's a simple telling of this. It's not just thrown down your throat, and it's over quickly. Yeah, Sterling K. Brown enters, and he's Prince.
Najobu.
Sorry, these names.
I'm trying my best too, so it's.
But yeah, we're in California, and he's working with Ulysses Claw, getting vibranium out of Wakanda, which
we don't know that yet. We just know he's working with
right, of course.
James, aka
Forrest
Zuri.
Whitaker's character. Yeah,
Zuri,
I printed the cast list.
which that's Denzel Whitaker, Forrest Whitaker's
Son?
not son.
Oh, it's not.
No.
Some people
No
said it
relation.
was his son.
Well, it's funny because he was in the movie Great Debaters with Denzel Washington and Forrest Whitaker.
Weird.
Yeah. So
But-
I guess if they had a baby,
But the T'Chaka comes,
Mhm.
visits, and of course they're brothers. He's rocking a cool Black Panther
Yeah.
suit. This
Yeah,
is 92.
yeah,
1992.
and it looks fantastic. But
It's beautiful.
it also looks like a Killmonger-esque suit that he wears because it's gold.
Right.
That he wears at the end.
Yes.
But I'm not saying like that makes him the same. But
Right. Yeah. Just
that suit was looking good.
T'Chaka wasn't probably, he didn't want to be flashy with his suit.
Yeah.
Basically. But, and that actor who played young T'Chaka
Mhm.
is, I think, in real life, the son of the actor.
Oh
playing
yeah, I
Old
think
T'Chaka.
yeah.
Yep.
Which, by the way,
Mhm.
does being Black Panther like stress people out or something? Because he aged so fast.
Well, 92 to 2016, well, whenever the hell Civil War happens.
Okay, but he was like 45, maybe 50,
Yeah.
and then 92 to say 2015.
Yeah.
I don't know if he'd be that gray haired and
I think, what happened is like he eliminated a lot of the enemies. He was just able to relax and eat for a while.
maybe. I'm not even saying he let himself go. I'm just saying he aged
Yeah.
quick,
Right.
which that was my only gripe with the movie. I was like, how old is he? But other than that, I was fine.
It's just so weird for them to go back to 92 because I just remember it like as yesterday almost. Like, wow, that's a long time ago. That's crazy. Because you're used to seeing the movies go further back. And,
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
I also like that was like the only place in America that they showed, like that street.
Right.
And then like in the United Kingdom, they showed the building, but
Right.
I don't know. In America, they didn't focus too much on more than one street. I thought that was cool.
Well, and they put it right in the Ronnie King riot times, 92.
They showed
was
that
a
on the
big thing. Yeah.
Showed that on the TV.
Yeah, so the movie has tons of representation, I believe. Basically, the worst of where you could be at, and then the greatness of Wakanda.
Yeah.
Which furthers the argument, like, should Wakanda reach out, help, or be, it has a lot of mirrors to our reality, just like helping refugees. Well, if we bring them in,
They're going to bring their problems with them.
Exactly.
Well, but
Yeah.
that's kind of a weird way of thinking.
Yeah, no, I get it, but I'm glad they were able to address it. It's like it's a very smart movie.
I think
it's not just an action movie.
I think Killmonger kind of fell into some of the same brackets as Magneto.
yes,
'cause he's
a lot
very
of people
much-
comparing him to that.
He was very much like, I understand exactly where he's coming from.
He's
like-
a product of his environment.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. But he's doing it in such a tyrannical way that it's like, okay, you're getting lost amongst your own like goal here.
Mhm.
So, but then there are people saying like Killmonger wasn't a villain. I was like, oh, he was,
He was.
because the Kia, Lupita Nyong'o's character, she wanted the same thing, but she was able to present it in like a sophisticated way,
Mhm.
saying like, okay, here's what we should be doing, and here's why. But then Eric was very much
Yes.
just and they're both named Eric.
Oh, message.
Son of a bitch.
Message. Yeah. I love Sterling K. Brown, when Eric becomes king and they put him in that
Astral plane.
Yes. And it's back in California.
I thought that was pretty cool.
But the outside is all purple and beautiful. But yeah, his Sterling K. Brown's like no tears for me. And it's like just showed how difficult the relationship was. It was. I
thought it was cool how
complex.
he went from he was in the apartment and then they showed him as a kid with that blue sweatshirt with the white stripes.
Yes.
And then he was an adult with the blue sweatshirt and the white stripes.
Yes.
Just because that's how he remembers that was probably his favorite time of being.
Right.
So.
A great direction. Great direction. I was really shocked that they took Claw out.
Yeah, that was a weird choice because he's probably like right behind Killmonger in the big
right and
Black Panther villains.
And we got to see him. We got to see Andy Serkis have fun with it, which was great. Because all we had before was Age of Ultron.
Yeah.
So I loved his arm, the tech. That was really I thought it was really cool. Because it almost looked like he had a hand. I'm like, wait, I thought he lost. Oh, okay.
I want more live action Andy Serkis in movies. Damn it.
Yes, I agree.
No more of this every 10 years, 13 going on 30 crap.
Oh, right. No,
He's using that. I want more live action Andy Serkis.
Yeah. Mark Ruffalo's in that too.
Yeah, wow.
And Elektra, Jennifer Gardner.
You lost me.
We're gonna forget that movie. I agree. He is a great actor. I kind of want his character to come back somehow. I don't know how they could do it, but they did talk a lot about bringing people back in this movie, so maybe. I don't know.
Also, that interrogation scene, we got to see Bilbo interrogating
Yes,
Smeagol.
And I didn't even think about that. People put those memes up. I'm like, oh, no crap. Yes. I just loved how he's having fun. I have a mixtape.
Yeah.
I could send you the SoundCloud.
Oh.
He's like, no, I don't want to listen to your music.
He's so stupid.
He sounded interested. He's like, no, I don't want to listen to your music. It was kind of silly. He's like, this isn't a funeral. Turn the music up. I'm like, oh, that was probably pushing a little bit.
Yeah.
But the whole Cherie, 16-year-old tech genius, she's basically more enhanced than...
She's supposed to be 16 in that movie?
Yes.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. I don't know
how old is...
I don't know how old she is in real life.
How old is T'Challa supposed to be?
I have no idea.
What? This is weird.
Out of wedlock? Oh.
Well, no, I was just like, I don't understand. I don't know. I thought she was like in her 20s or something.
I don't know. But they really
I guess they also don't need school there because everybody's kind of just...
They're just geniuses.
Yeah.
No, but she really... she brings us the tech for the movie, and it's far out tech, but given how powerful the vibranium is and all that, I get it. It works.
Someone was saying that if RDJ ever has to leave, why can't you be the new Iron Man or what what's that new comic called? I can't remember the new comic with.
They have Riri Williams as the new Iron Man.
Yeah, is she called Iron? But she's not called Iron Man. I can't remember what she's called.
Oh, you're right. It wouldn't be Iron Man.
I can't remember what it's called, but
Iron.
She could be the new one.
Ironheart.
She'd be the new one, and then with a vibranium suit.
Oh,
like that'd be fantastic.
But then again, it's like, you think people would be upset she would become Iron Man, like she couldn't become her own thing?
That's true.
Like Wakanda, like her tech. Well,
because she is Black Panther a lot in the comics,
right?
So she could do. I don't know.
But obviously,
it's just wishful thinking.
I would love, if anything, I'd love to see her with Robert Downey Jr. in a scene. Like, it would have been cool if he called her up and said, "Hey, I got a little problem here with my tech. You help me out?" Because her tech's far more advanced. I mean, there's simulators. She's driving a car that she's not even in.
Yeah.
That was neat.
Or just to see them in a scene where he's trying to put something together. She's like, I have 5 of those. Do you want one?
Yeah, no kidding. Yeah.
And he's like,
I love the suits.
Emasculated
The
a bit.
suits she made. She was introducing. She told T'Challa to kick this one, and it just goes. She's like,
not that hard, genius.
And it's funny. She even explained to him what that suit does, and then she put it back and she said, kick it again in the same spot.
It starts recording.
He's like, don't put that out there. No, I love the tech, and
I also really it's a small moment, but he gave her those beads that he threw at the cars.
Yes.
And he was like, and she was like, I just need to make some adjustments. And he's like, why? They worked fine. And she's like, just because something works doesn't mean it can't be improved.
That was actually
I was like, nice, cool.
That was good. Message. A lot of messages in this film. It's beautiful. The whole thing about T'Chaka, sins of the father.
Yeah.
I really dug. He planted a seed that day.
Yeah. He very much was like, it's hard for a good man to be king.
Yeah.
And vice versa. It's probably hard for a king to be a good man.
Right.
yeah, I mean, same with T'Challa. He had so much on his plate to where he was like, I have to make the right decision. I don't know what I would do in that situation though.
Right.
Because he's saying like, you should have taken that child. You should have brought him home. But like at the same time, he wasn't there. So it's just like very situational.
The movie really puts a lot of questions out there, like, debates, really good debate points. And what's good about it is, it doesn't show Wakanda as being perfect. The people have flaws. Hell, they're debating about bringing outsiders in. That's why they've never done it. The whole thing.
It just shows you can have hover bikes, but still not know exactly what to do.
Well, and you can be great people, but you're also capable of not doing the right thing at times. And even though his dad in the afterlife realm, it seemed like everything was together. He was one with everything, and he still had, when T'Challa found out about what T'Chaka did, his dad showed a little remorse, and it wasn't like he had all the answers. Like he himself was like, just felt like that was the right thing to do, or something like that. I like that whole moment of him going to that realm. I loved it. It was beautiful.
Really good.
I remember seeing it in the previews, and I was like, well, how is this coming in the movie? The purple sky and everything. And I loved how he was like shirtless. They buried him in the dirt. They gave him the Black Panther potion, buried him in the dirt. And then how he enters that world, he comes out of the ground and he's in a white suit. Yeah. Like that was really, really cool how they did that. Yeah. And the Panthers in the tree, like each Panther was somebody. And his dad was one of them. And it just was.
He just falls from the bottom. Oh, shit! My ass! Hey, bud. Ow!
The whole
waterfall scene.
Yeah, man.
That looked really
crazy.
Good. I mean, CGI
Both those scenes.
CGI for sure, but like that first one, it just looked like you felt like you were there, kind of. Yeah. Because like it was so nice out, and you could feel like kind of feel the heat, and then the coolness from the water and everything. Yeah.
It was just, they did so much great world building to me, even though we didn't get the gist of it. But you knew there's different tribes. Yeah. This was a ceremony where someone could present a member from their tribe to take on the king's son, which happened with one of them. And
I was looking up at the top of the waterfall, and I was like, I'm not going up there. You slip a little bit, and you fall and die. Yeah. Screw that.
Yeah. I'm like, I'm good.
But no, that was pretty cool.
And then, of course, Eric throws him off of it, and oh man, that was just you knew
when he was falling. I gave him the WWE commentary. For God, that man has a family. Oh my God, he is broken in half.
But did you get a Rocky 3 vibe off that whole fight?
Oh no,
I did. Of course, he has a big comeback at the end, which was beautiful. But when Eric,
I think. Because Ryan Coogler directed Creed, I think they mentioned that there was going to be a scene of him, running through the neighborhood or something, like that one street.
Oh yeah.
But it just probably would have felt weird.
Well, I liked when T'Challa became king and he was walking amongst the people. He's walking amongst the people, in his robes and stuff. It's like his first day, and he was actually trying to run the country,
connect with the people,
right? Yeah, Killmonger. That was when he took the throne. I had feelings resurface about an event a while back. I don't want to say, I guess, but it just felt like the wrong person became.
Oh powerful. Yeah.
Trying to tiptoe around it, but. I mean, I guess we don't need to.
Yeah.
I'm not a Trump guy.
Everybody knows. But
there you go. I felt like Trump won presidency again. That's what I felt. And I was like, damn it, this is like election night all over again.
Well, and the way that scene was shot, he was walking in and the camera was upside down and then it tilted right side up. So it was like the entire world was
right.
kind of upside down or whatever.
And he's burning everything down.
He did. Yeah.
The roses or however they make the potion. Yeah. And he was threatening to kill people.
Yeah.
I was like, Jesus, this guy's terrible, but it's.
And Martin Freeman. Oh, by the way, Martin Freeman, I thought he was really good.
Yeah, he was. He was.
This movie.
I didn't know much about his character, obviously, from Civil War. I didn't know where they were going with him, but yeah, I really liked him.
I wanted to hear more of his American accent, and he sounds natural. Like it's kind of weird.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good.
But the way he like was able to break down what Killmonger was doing and how he was like trained to do that stuff to, colonies and stuff like that. I thought that was pretty good. And like the whole mountain scene when he's talking to M'Baku and trying to get him to,
It's like, shut up, white man.
yeah, I will feed you to my children. I'm kidding. We are vegetarian.
I loved how, they, after the final battle, Eric was dying and Eric was saying like, oh, my father always told me this place had beautiful sunsets. And,
Except he didn't say that. He said, my father always told me how beautiful Wakanda was.
oh,
He never said the sunset. So when he took him to the sunset, I was like, was he just showing him or like, what's going on?
Oh,
I don't know if
maybe.
that's like a movie mistake or if I didn't
maybe.
hear it
don't
right.
know. Well, you've seen it 3 times, so
Yeah.
maybe.
Also, the final battle was fantastic.
Mhm.
The rhinos with the vibranium
Oh my gosh.
horns and Daniel Kaluuya, I think
Yes.
that's how you say it,
Yep.
from Get Out. So great in that movie. I was hoping he wouldn't take like a villain turn, but I guess he's not past
He never-
redemption.
Yeah.
Like he was literally taking orders from a king. Like he didn't know what
Who
to
presented an enemy
Yeah.
that he wanted
Yeah.
killed. So,
So he's
that's
very
how he
much
got him.
swaying his
basically.
opinion. He didn't know how to react.
Yeah.
So I don't think he's beyond redemption. I'm hoping in the second one they can like,
I don't see that. Especially because I guess he's married to,
I don't know if he's married to her. I just know that they love each other.
right.
Or whatever.
And he stopped on a dime when she put herself in front of the
Yeah.
rhino and it licked her. That was a
Mhm.
funny moment.
Yeah.
But only thing I can see for him, like, him and T'Challa is going to have a rough relationship for a while,
Yeah.
maybe. But I get.
I don't
why
know.
he
I'm gonna have to
turned.
look up what his character is, like if he becomes a villain at all or what. But
I know it might just be coincidence. I mean, it has to be because there's no way Eric knew. Hey, if I kill Claw and
Yeah.
bring him to this guy,
Yeah.
he's gonna welcome me in.
Mhm.
So
the suit, Eric's suit was pretty cool.
It was
I
awesome.
hope he would have got more, but
it's the one T'Challa didn't want.
yeah. 'cause
So
was
it
flashy.
already introduced itself, but
yeah.
I don't
There's-
think it had the same tech, right?
It might not have. I don't know.
I don't think it did.
No, it did because it absorbed all the hits
Okay.
and stuff.
Okay.
Because like there was that one punch that he delivered that knocked them both back because it had
Oh,
the kinetic
sure. Yeah,
energy.
you're right.
So that looked pretty cool. But so he threatens Princess Shuri because like she's trying to stop him,
Yes.
and then T'Challa sees that and like tackles him. And where do they go? An underground railroad.
Whoa.
Perfect.
What? Damn, man. That's good.
Yeah,
That's good writing.
it really is.
So much damn messaging in this movie. It's
Mhm.
crazy. It's just bigger than any Marvel movie in that point. It's
Yeah.
like we have talked about Marvel being formulaic, but this movie is breaking new ground for sure.
Mhm.
So,
And then when Eric said that,
oh jeez,
just let me die, like when my ancestors jumped off the boat because they knew death was better than bondage.
Right.
Or, death was better than being bondage. I was like,
yeah, because T'Challa's like, we could probably save you, but it's like,
Yeah.
what's the point? You're gonna put me in
Yeah.
prison. Like, how am I gonna have a life
I
really?
was like, oh my God.
And you can't change.
And they killed him, and I was like, okay, well, 2 biggest Black Panther villains, and you kill them. Sweet. What do we do now?
Well, maybe he still took him downstairs. But that was still a beautiful moment. He let him see the sunset or
Mhm.
sunrise. Sunset.
Sunset, yeah, because it went down.
And then he
after he
panned
died.
back and he collapses.
Mhm.
So, yeah.
And then he takes him by the legs, and he's like, payback! Throws him off the cliff.
this is my suit.
More like Deadmonger.
Oh. That's when the movie took a
Where'd
turn.
you get these bumps?
You seen people with those memes or whatever of they look closer into the bumps and they're all Lego. I still thought
Those
were
were
cool.
throwing me off.
Well,
like
before
because
I-
it looked like some stuff was under his skin. I was like, I don't like it.
Yeah, well, before I saw the movie and had any idea who his character was, I assumed he was in Wakanda and he wanted to fight for the throne. And those
I thought that's what
bumps
it
was his suit. It
Oh.
came out of his skin. Like that's what I thought.
Ugh. Like his skin, like he pops a zit. and
Well, because
just-
you saw that scene, it's before I also knew that
Yeah.
the new suits can morph onto you
Yeah.
rather than you put them on.
yeah,
'cause when he does that-
in the original, when he does
Yeah.
that, it doesn't go on to him right away. So I think that was like an early stages thing.
And it destroys your clothes. That sucks.
Yeah, I don't know how. It's kind of like the Incredible Hulk situation. Like,
Yeah, they still have pants.
can't really morph back, or
they're
else
different.
can't really morph back, or else.
Oh yeah, they'd be naked.
Yeah, unless they're wearing like, you know,
Bring the people like Charlie your suit. Like, oh,
your dong's out. Oh God.
Sequel.
And then it ends with like the same shot as the beginning.
That was nice.
Basketball.
I bought that building.
Yeah.
And that building.
And I was like, I'm Bruce Wayne. I thought that was pretty cool because he was just like, want to give back. Tired of, this is what Eric wanted and this is what Nakia wanted, and it's the right thing to do.
Right. Something evil was created here.
Yeah.
We're gonna make it good.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna improve this neighborhood. And
then they, the kid who came up to him at the end, who asked him like, "Is that yours? And who are you?" Is a kid from Moonlight.
Okay.
Won Best Picture last year.
Nice. Very good.
That was pretty cool to see. I think Barry Jenkins, who directed Moonlight, said something about it, and he was like, "Yes, want nothing but good things for this kid. Thank you."
I liked how Shuri was. She was like kind of bummed what they were doing because she thought she's gonna go to Coachella,
Disneyland or Coachella.
And then when those kids gather around the ship, she like all of a sudden becomes teacher, and she goes over there and she's
like, "We could sell this on eBay." And she was like, "Don't do that."
It's not a Wayne's Brother movie. Come
and
on.
He was like, that kid was like, or she was like, "I'm from Wakanda," and he's like, "What the hell's a Wakanda?" Well, that was pretty funny because they're just so they don't know anything about it, and
and going back to when Wakanda's
react.
Revealed, like when they break through that.
That was pretty cool.
That was neat because it's like you're crashing in the forest, and it's like
pull up. Oh, it's fine.
Is the farming community outside of that, or is it inside?
I think it might be outside because there were those people right outside, but they probably know how to get in there.
That's just neat how they show there's several, like with the tribes, there's several other jobs people are doing, and it's like farming to, they got buildings.
I can imagine being like just random happenstance. You're on a plane and you see that. You're like, it's like the
Bermuda Triangle.
No, it's like the Terror at 10,000 feet or whatever that Twilight Zone episode was.
Oh, yeah.
You just look out and a future plane goes into the ground and it just morphs into you're like, what? Help!
Or you fly into an island.
I'd like freak out. I'd be like, no! Oh yeah, you do that too.
What's going on?
What did you think of the first post-credit scene?
Honestly, and I even looked at it. I kind of thought it was just like a rehash of how it ended. I almost felt like
people were saying it could have been just integrated into the movie.
And I think originally Ryan Coogler said it was, and he decided to.
It kind of slowed down what he wanted to do, I guess.
Yeah.
It was okay. I didn't expect like a big Infinity War level.
I think it would have been best to, after the neighborhood scene, do that scene. And then have it end like an Iron Man moment where like, what can Wakanda provide us? And he just kind of looks at him and that's how it ends.
Mm-hmm. And then he puts on the suit.
Oh, I hope they don't do that.
Everybody's like, ah!
I will say this. It's one of my complaints about the Marvel movies. Like, I know they're not standalone films, but they kind of are. Mm-hmm. Some of the endings really are choppy to me. Just because there's 2 post-credit scenes. Yeah. I think that's why they do it. Like, Civil War, it's very choppy. Like, Captain America walks up to the glass and it's over just like that. It's like, wait, can you just fade out or something? It's just nitpicking, but obviously I loved the White Wolf scene.
Bucky, we got to saw Christ Jesus.
Emerge
from the hut.
He started walking on the water.
I said that because like everybody got quiet. I was like, oh my God, it's Jesus Christ. Everybody started laughing.
That would be a great fade out. Have him walk on water and they just fade out. Like, what does that mean? I like that though. It's like, because, I was like, where's Bucky in all this,
Where he's just growing like a little hand.
Like Deadpool.
Yeah, he's like, meh.
Yeah. No, it set up Infinity War pretty good, like how to.
Because he seems like he's going to be
She rebooted him. There's a comic that fills in the gaps, and I guess that's what she did. She went into his mind and totally took out all that programming. So that would lead him to become Captain America, hopefully.
Or like I think there's something like the White Wolf is a character.
It is, yes.
So that he could do that, so that he become White Wolf, and then Sam Wilson can become Captain America because that's who he is in the comics right now. Or it might be different. I haven't read.
It was probably just a nod like they did in Iron Man. One of the pilots was Whiplash. And obviously the second one, that Whiplash was a totally different person. I don't know. It could be one of those nods. But yeah, that the White Wolf is actually, it's I think T'Chaka in the comics adopts him. He's an outsider. He's like kind of like Eric, sort of.
He just holds Bucky. He's like, it's okay.
He adopts him, and it's actually a unique thing because he is white, and it brings up that whole like, there's a white guy in this whole black, world. How would there be any racial problems?
Right.
Another great debate, but yeah,
be like a Tarzan thing.
He gets a suit in the comics, I think, and he doesn't. I don't think he really becomes an enemy. He just kind of becomes his own thing, and
kind of like Red Hood.
He may be something like that. Yeah. So yeah, I don't know. They probably will never touch on that, but I thought the movie was great overall. I just thought, I just think that's my only problem with these Marvel endings. They're just too damn choppy. I think they might do that for a reason because they really want to tell people like, hey, there's more coming. This isn't the end, which is still funny to me with all these movies, unless people just don't simply care. Right when the credits happen, they get up and start leaving. I'm like, don't you know this has been going on for 10 years now? Yeah. It's a Marvel movie. You got to stay. You used to be able to stay for one. Yeah. Now it's 2. Yeah. Guardians had like 4 or 5, which a lot of them were just.
I think we left actually yesterday for the second one.
You've already seen it 3 times.
Well, they hadn't, but I was just like.
They're like, is there anything else? Nope.
Everyone dies.
Everyone dies.
Yeah.
Great movie.
I think my favorite thing about this movie is that it was originally 2 hours and 30 minutes, and this cut was 2:14, so really only 15 minutes got cut.
Really?
So yeah.
Man, they covered so much in that time frame.
They did.
Compared to, never mind.
Trump.
No, Justice League.
Oh, right.
You know my biggest gripe, I'm sorry to get off Black Panther for a second, but Justice League. Military was so heavily involved with Man of Steel, BVS. Where the hell were they in Justice League?
It's because Chris Maloney died. They didn't know what to do.
I'm like, well,
I'd be lost too. Be like, damn it.
Teleporting everywhere. There's nobody like, hey, we got to get some stealth bombers out there and cannons and shit.
Well, they probably didn't know where he was.
I guess. Nitpicking. But yeah, back to Black Panther. Awesome.
Also, maybe they saw it and they were like,
we're good.
We're fine.
Black Panther was awesome. Go see it again.
Yeah.
You can go see it again before it's out? You're probably done.
Probably not. Don't want to Iron Man 3 it for myself, which I saw that 3 times right when it came out. And I was like, oof.
You liked it the time, though, I think, didn't you?
I liked it the first time, and then the second time I was like, this is a bad movie.
This is like Lethal Weapon with suits.
Yeah, and then the third time a friend wanted to go, I was like, oh, whatever. I'm not doing anything else.
But I'm excited. Infinity War's coming. Ant-Man versus Wasp. Ant-Man and the Wasp. Mm-hmm. It's exciting. I hope WB can get onto this, whatever. We'll see.
Yeah.
But anyway, Black Panther, amazing movie. Can't recommend it enough. Definitely see it over 50 Shades Freed. I know that's tough for a lot of people.
Don't see 50 Shades Freed at all.
Yeah. Honestly, I've seen them all. It's the weakest of all of them, so I know you care. But anyway.
Well, I mean, the worst piece of shit's still going to be shit, so.
This one had a little bit more diarrhea in it.
Right.
Anyway, on that note, we'll be back next week. We'll be talking some Oscar stuff, predictions. Stay tuned.
Get Out, best movie.
Yeah.
All right.
Check us out on all social media. Listen to us on Podbean, Stitcher Radio, iTunes, Spotify, YouTube, and FeelTheGeeks.com. With that said, I'm Josh.
I'm Joey.
Have a great one.
Bye.
See ya.